It's week 3 of trying to build a successful eBay account off of just $100, focusing solely on clothing. I picked up these kids' Carhartt overalls for $3. This won't be a huge profit, but I feel like they'll sell pretty quick. I'm gonna ask somewhere around $20 for these. This is the second Patagonia piece that I have found this week. This one is $5, I think. Yeah, $5. I took an offer on that was probably about $9 less than what I wanted, but it was a quick sale, so I went for it and I profited $16. The only reason I picked up this Wrangler pearl snap shirt is because it was brand new with tags. Okay guys, it's Monday and I just had my first sale of the week. Well, since my last YouTube video on Thursday on my clothing account. It was a Patagonia sweater. I paid $5. I took an offer of $21 and I'm gonna get it packed up, get it shipped out. Okay, don't mind my mess, but this is the Patagonia sweater. I literally just listed this 2 days ago. We're taking offers. I'm trying to move stuff, so this was a great sale. And then I did order these cellophane bags for my clothing. I've made a little bit of money, so I thought this $7 purchase would make my life easier. So I'm going to use this cellophane bag, and then I'm going to use the Amazon bag that they shipped me these cellophane bags in. My 7th sale, all packaged up and ready to go. Now today I need to list some stuff. My goal for the week is to list 20. The next clip is from an estate sale I went to looking for my main account, but I ended up finding a couple pieces of clothing. And they are this Mickey Mouse sweatshirt. It's a tennis sweatshirt and it has this little hit on the chest. Didn't look it up. I just figured it's old, it's vintage, it's Mickey. It has to be worth more than 10. Will it be a quick sale? Oh, there's a stain. I did not see that. Okay, we're gonna try and get that out. I doubt it's gonna come out, but we'll still sell it as is. This was a really good pickup though. This is one of those Western shirts. This one was Eli Diamond. And this specific design is what sells. There's quite a few of this brand listed and some of the shirts don't sell. They're all like this Western pearl snap. But this specific shirt sells for like around between $40 and $70 is what I noticed. This is a size medium. And then I showed you guys all the Estee Lauder already. A week goes by so fast and I hadn't thrifted or listed anything for this account. So on Thursday, I went on a serious thrifting trip just for clothing. I picked up this kid's vintage Wrangler fringe top. I don't know how much I'm going to list it for. This is a Philosophy women's, like, it's lightweight, but it's kind of heavy. It's a really nice jacket. It's a size large. No stains, no rips. It was the half off color, so I only paid $5 for that. Now this next outfit I did not pick up because of brand. This is a vintage kids Falls Creek denim 2-piece set, and the only reason I picked it up was because of the design. There's like some monster trucks, some really cool 90s design to it. So I listed this for $100 and I have quite a few views on this. Hopefully it doesn't last long. I am obviously going to take offers on this. I'm just looking for quick sales on this account. Now, I did look up this Disney jacket. It's 101 Dalmatians. None sold. There's one listed, and they have it listed for $200. Apparently, this was like a really rare coat that was a promotional item. I listed mine for less since there's only one listed and none have sold. This is a Quince 100% linen little jacket, and sold comps are right around 30. Now, I am picking up bread and butter items now. This is a really nice Ralph Lauren button-down shirt, and I only paid $5 for it. I'm probably only going to get somewhere around $22. But profits add up, and a profit is a profit. Now, back in the day when I sold clothing, I would sell these jackets all the time. This is a brand to keep an eye out for. It demands a higher price, and for $5, I am definitely snagging that. Now, the only reason I picked up this Ralph Lauren zip up is because it's a 2X. Bigger sizes always do really well. They do better than straight sizes. And then this is another bread and butter piece. The only reason I picked this one up is because it is the half off color. And then when I got home, I found a stain on the sleeve. I hate doing laundry and trying to get stains out, but I'm gonna attempt it on that shirt. If not, I will wear it for pajamas. I was really shocked that this was only $9.99. It's brand new with tags. Definitely pick that up. I'm hoping for a quick sale on that. This is another bread and butter piece for $5. This is a really nice button down and it's like springish colors. This was another brand I recognize from back in the day. I paid $4.99 and I think I can get around $35 for it. This sweater is 100% cashmere. Sell-through rate looks pretty decent on it, and for $5.99, I can't pass up a cashmere sweater. It looks like they're selling for around $30. And then this piece I thought was gonna be a home run. It'll sell for $40. It's blue jean teddy. I was hoping it'd sell for more like $100. I only paid $3.99, so it's still a really good profit margin. Okay guys, this is a week 3 update, and it's a true week 3 update. We are all through Thursday. Today is Friday, and I want to share with you guys my sales, how things are going. First of all, I had shared my 90-day total on my Facebook last week. I share it every week, and somebody commented that this was easy. Like, I was excited because I had my like second or third sale, something like that, and he commented and he was like, I would hope so. It's easy. No, it is not. It is not easy to start a brand new account, and especially a brand new account with a very limited amount of money, which is how most people start an eBay account. You don't have hundreds or thousands of dollars to just throw into inventory, and even if you did, I don't suggest it. Start small, start with stuff from around the house, and even when you go thrifting, be picky. You're new, and it's gonna take a little while to get some consistent sales. That's Frankie messing around in the curtains behind me. It's gonna take a while to have consistent sales, and it's gonna take a while for you to develop your picker. Like, yes, I know I can pick this up and it's gonna sell, it's gonna sell quickly, and it's gonna sell for a lot of money. It takes you a little while to understand how eBay works and how to look items up. It takes a little while. Just like anything else that you start new, you're not gonna start out knowing exactly how to do this. So don't ever let somebody tell you that this is easy, because it is not. My account has been active for 3 weeks now. I have had 8 sales. And the reason why I've only had 8 sales is because I was lazy last week. I maybe listed 5 items total the entire week on this account. I forgot to share my second sale with you guys that I had last week. So I sold the Gucci tie for $40 that I paid $2, and then I had the Patagonia sale. I really didn't go thrifting a whole bunch until yesterday. Yesterday was a home run. I found a ton of really, really great items. So far with my 8 sales, 2 of which were items that came from around the house, I have sold, I'll pop up my 90-day total. So this is how much I have sold. 90-day totals include shipping. And I was sharing my shipping discount with my buyers. I'm not anymore. And I am not promoting my items as of right now. I might start promoting, I don't know, we'll see. Usually promoting does help your sales. Because I wasn't sharing my shipping discount, I didn't want to lose the money on the shipping plus give up an extra 3% on promoting. I always promote at 3%, no higher. Unless it's like an item I buy for $30 and I'm going to sell it for like, I don't know, $300, $400, then maybe I'll promote it if it isn't a Bolo. So anyway, 3% is where I'm gonna promote. I'm thinking after a month, I'll go ahead and start promoting. I started with 100, and so far eBay has transferred $202.76 into my bank account. Cost of goods was $31.46, which means so far I have profited $171.30 off of my $100 investment. And that is a 545% return on my investment, which I think is pretty amazing. Now, could this account be doing better? Hands down, 100% yes. If I were to invest more time in this, it could be doing a lot better. That is my plan going forward. I listed 5 yesterday. I'm gonna list 5 today, and I'm gonna try and be more consistent. My goal was to hit $1,000 in gross sales. So for my 90-day total to be $1,000 within the first month. I don't think I'm gonna hit that goal just because I wasn't working hard enough. And I kind of feel like for a lot of people who jump into this is something that you do on top of your 9 to 5 that you work. So I kind of feel like this is kind of realistic. Like you go in with these really big goals, these grand plans, and then life happens. Last week, we had a busy week with family things. This week, I spent some time with my daughters, with my niece and my nephew. I have to go see my grandpa. So, and then we're celebrating Father's Day Saturday and then actually celebrating it with my husband on Sunday. So I have a busy weekend as well. Next week, I plan to go out of town thrifting. We have graduation parties. So there's just life. Plus my other main eBay account that is where I have majority of my sales. So I'm always feeding that account. I guess my social media and my main eBay would be like my 9 to 5 where I have to work on that. And then whatever time I have left over, I will put towards the second account. Okay, I need to update you guys on the ties. The ties were all authentic, every single one of them. My husband kept 3 and I listed 2. No. I listed the 3 Armanis and the 2 Gucci's. And then my husband kept a Gucci, an Hermes, and a Ferragamo tie. So my updated total that I had spent at that Goodwill is $34 instead of the $40 that I had spent because my husband kept $6 worth of items. Now my plan is to go back to that thrift store this week because they had suits, and I feel like whoever donated those ties could have possibly donated some of the suits. So I want to go through them, see if there's any designer suits, and pick those up. Remember, I had said in my last video, I was not going to pick up any bread and butter items until I had a certain amount of money. And I feel like I'm close enough to where I can now start picking up those bread and butter items, especially because I plan on being more consistent this week. I have some high ticket items from around the house that I'm going to list. So I feel like this coming up week will be a good week for me. I'm hoping to get 4 or 5 sales. That's my goal. And to achieve that just by being more consistent and listing, I don't want to say every day because that's, for me, I don't think that's a realistic goal. I really think 3 to 5 days out of the week is a little bit more realistic. I'll probably end up doing like 3 or 4. I know myself. Now, I did invest some money. I bought some of these clear bags to put my clothing in once it is listed, just to keep everything clean and make it a little bit easier for me to find. Plus, I always talk about how you should be organized from the beginning. And if I plan on growing this account to something large, something much larger than what it is right now, I don't want to have to try and organize once I have 200 items listed. Right now, I think I have like, I don't even know, 20 something or 20. So I'm trying to be organized right now when it's easy. So I am putting all my clothes in these bags. I got them on Amazon. I'll link it in the description if you're interested in them. So I did invest money in that, and I went ahead and bought myself some poly mailers. I got 100 of them for less than $10 as well. I'll also link those in the description of this video if you're interested in those. So I have invested $20 into this, but that $20 is going to make my life a lot easier. And then I am going to skew my clothing. So I'll have a tub. It'll be 1A. Everything that I list until that tub is full, it'll go into 1A. And that is for now how I plan to organize things. Again, if this gets bigger and bigger, I might invest in some banker boxes, but I don't know. As of right now, I don't know where this clothing account is going. I don't know if after December, if this is something I'm going to stick with. Again, I'm just going to play it by ear and see what happens, because I don't enjoy selling clothing, but it's going pretty good and it's extra money. So I will update you guys next Thursday, let you know how it goes. Hopefully I have a really good week. And then I have an estate sale video coming out for you guys on Tuesday. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you guys on my next video.